No birth certificates are available, all ATMs, and no lawyers. In 2019, we have 5 admissions, all males, all ATMs, and no lawyers available. In 2020, we have 3 admissions.
To the second month, your counting number of your children are still there, which means that some of the people you counted in January is there. You know, that will not give you the true picture of those who are in custody. The only way you will get the full picture is by the time you come to the end of the year. You look at also total number of admission minus the total number of discharge, and then you get that, okay, for that because it continues. So can you explain to us how you can, so that we know, because you may be what you call cumulative. So the figure becomes cumulative. So even if we have the figure as per cumulative figure, it will be also good to know on the average how many, because somebody may look and think, you mean total dispositivity did not capture those who left and those who came in. So you understand my point? Yes. Do we have the figure that tells us the actual number of admissions for the year or for the month? Or is it just the cumulative you keep that?
Yes, I don't have it now.
No, but I'm asking to but you all understand me.
Yes.
So having understood this, so
yes.
What we have been calculating is cumulative. No. There's a microphone. Yes. Yes. So no, it's just if you understand me, how we describe the data. I'll come to you, man. I want to give you microphone. Please, it's important that we understand, and then I will ask the expert to tell us how it's.
Actually, all these calculations are based on the admission for that month.
Yes.
Not to consider the discharge, only the admission, the people that are admitted on that month.
Yes.
So if you add it together for the year,
you will give you
the total figure.
If you are saying this, that please help me. Yes. Wait. That means it does not reflect the total of the people who were in those custodial centers for that month. Which means if your admission had been the previous month, you would not have been captured in this data. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. So I'll come to you the last. Let me just so that you probably will advise us.
Yes.
Good morning. During the presentation, you discovered that the information presented by one person has different information. But one thing that is uniform among them is admission between one of them. Of course, does not even have information on whether they have lawyer or not. I'm not presented it in that. Some of us do not have information on whether they are still in custody, whether they are discharged. But one thing I know that's basically uniform due to the implementation of our division for each particular month.
Yes.
Yeah. So if there's any further information that's required for those who didn't present, they can be asked.
So what I'm now asking, just be clear, that the information does not show the total number that is in custody for that month. It is only the total number of admission. So which means there is still some gap. Okay, I'll go like this and I'll take it. Yes, sir. You wanted to say that? Yeah, I'm coming. We just, but let's get it. See, if we understand what we have, then in interpreting, we will know what to interpret. Yes. So it's important to have clarity. Because even what he said, I didn't know that. So now I'm doing something. So I'm going like this, and I'll give the expert the final listen to advise us. That's coming. After you get man.
I want to suggest that some columns should be included. That's date of admission, date of conviction, and then date of discharge.
We will discuss that later. So make sure so you don't forget it. Okay? When we finish everything, we'll take the template and fine-tune what we will be going for. Thank you.
In our custodial, in our returns, we want to be 100% on monthly basis. I said the ones we normally send on monthly basis under constant form 1. Here it contains, there is a place that contains number of index at the first day of the
month. Then admission within the month. Then discharge within the month. Then number of inmates at the end of the month. So that one captures this one you're talking about. But remember, it captures the whole of the inmates, not just on the age.
Okay. So please, this point she made is very important. Can you note these things that you've said? When we come back to the form, because what she's saying now is that there is this much of the detail, but this detail is not disintegrated in relation to the young person's specific one. So again, when we come back to looking at what we should be looking for going forward, it will be good to reflect it. Please write it. I don't want you to forget it. Okay. So we come back to that point. So please.
Who else wants to?
Good morning, everybody. Like when this template was first posted on the group, my brother called their attention, the in-charge services national headquarters. He called attention that there is some information that needed to be added to it if you really want to get what you want. That if you add some things to it, I don't know the person is talking to among, but nothing was done on it. It was totally ignored. And that is the reason why these things happen like this. You will have gotten the correct information you wanted, assuming you work with him. You started the thing with him, but along the way they give things because
just to be clear, when this form was put and when it's honest, I clearly asked honest to take this statistic to look through and make additional. This honest was that done. So what you saw was not just because I initially was what we asked, what I specifically asked in charge. Are you with me? Hello, sir. I specifically asked him, can you draw the template? He said, no, you draw and show us. And I asked honest to make sure it's shown. So it's not about blaming each other now. We will see what we can use with what we have. And we discuss about what should be template. That template should be what should be standard, helping everybody going forward. It's not that when it's supposed to be something going forward, that everybody will use it. You don't have to wait for a crowd to come and tell you what template. No, it should be a standard form. So let's.
we can also help to design anything you want. If you just give us all the information.
You understand me. My point is that first comment I made was, can you tell me what data you are currently collecting so that we can look at it and see whether we're the same thing we have. He said, no, you do and show us. We did and showed it. Okay, so, but again, as I said, it is not time for play. We will see what we can use with the data. If there's additional information, we're on the same platform. We can still plug that in and we'll discuss going forward. So, but God, let him and say he should not break down. So, when we finish.
Okay, ma, so
we still have, I don't want this to take much of our time, please. It was quickly.
ma, maybe during the break time, there is a particular one I normally do weekly.
Okay.
Then monthly.
Are you from headquarters?
Yes.
So what we do when we finish, please, I think we need to give time for people from the headquarters to share something because some of the things are doing. Some of the things the headquarters is doing can actually help guiding us in having the finalized thing going forward. So let's take from the states and later we will give space for headquarters to show what you have and then we will all think together to know what needs to be finalized going forward. I think I like your suggestion. Thank you.
Okay, is there any other?
Yes.
Which state?
Poster.
Yes. After you, so let's hear it because we need to use the same momentum to cover other states. So before
Good morning, all. My one is I want to talk on two things. All this argument that we have is the short notice that given to us. If to say enough time has been given, all this problem has been solved. Secondly, if a template will be forwarded to the platform, let it attach with the letter from the national headquarters. If not, our in charges or custodial centers, they do ignore all these things. This thing happened to me last weekend. I saw the template, I forwarded to the correctional centers, they ignore. They say no later from the NEPA. So these two things, we have to consider it.
Hello. Please now, one house. We are not arguing. I don't think that the issue here is what we are just trying to understand the data so that we know how to interpret the data and know where the gaps are. Now we have a platform. On that platform, both the radio message and everything is there. So somebody asked, and I saw they posted it there. Now the other, yeah, no problem. But I also know that we are on the same platform. Any problem that can be fixed, we will still do it. I just want you to know that all we are doing here is to try to improve on our data. And if we improve on it, whether you have been given 1 million times, hours or days to do it, is irrelevant because at the touch of the button, if you what you have, you have. It's garbage in, garbage out. Okay? But don't worry, we'll get there. We're not blaming anybody. We just want to understand. So
we have time for questions, we have time for strategy and we have taken us far away from where I was the one that asked this question. The reason why I asked the question, nobody has answered. And we are arguing what is not even. The reason why I tried to draw our attention is that he told us that for 2019, the total number he had is what, 200 and what? And when we did our calculations, we had 800 and something. So the question I want to ask is this. The report you gave to us, is it, hold on, please, don't derail me. Do not derail me. Okay? I told you people, you will confirm that on the platform, most of you called. I said what we need is number of persons admitted for each year. I wrote it down black and white. Those who chatted me privately, I also told you. So the question I want to ask is this, so that we know where the discrepancy is coming from. The data that I have, that I called out, that we calculated, is the data you people brought from your state. And you can see it, Gombe, they write it. This one, they write it. So let us now say, why do we have the difference? The one you sent us, is it number of additions or is it, where is the difference coming from? So that we will know. We use the data, the present data that we requested from the custodial centers. So we use that one to populate this one.
But do you know whether they gave you the number of admissions for each year, or maybe the final number at the end of
yes, we are going to inquire. Thank you, sir. So please, that is because you know I'm saying this. I am seeing a lot of headaches that will come from here. This particular report is almost ready. The only thing that is holding us is because of this, and we could have gone ahead to send it out. So if at the end of the day we now get another data that will conflict with the annual report, now people conflict with the one we get for it will become a problem. So please help us, even if what we are getting now is not exactly the way it is. Let us get the exact thing. Tell them that what we need is admission for each year. We just want to know for 2018, was it 5 people that were admitted? We don't want to know how many people have been released. So that we will now know whether the trend is increasing or reducing or stagnant. Please.
I don't know whether this is right and all of become more comfortable if we just go around and collect what they have. And then once we collect it, then we can now sit down and discuss and see what they can do between them. When are they living here? And see what they can do between now and tomorrow. But what I want you people to think around, don't miss this opportunity. You don't know your value. It's hard to get all of you down.
Yes.
You know, data in the world now is the new oil. You don't know the amount of value this one is here. You get the argument?
Yes.
And for me, you know, anytime I enter any custodial center, there it was prisons.
Yes.
You know the joy I get? The first thing I do is once I enter, I think mostly it's on the right, I turn right and look at that your board. That's all I need. If you can give me that your board, I will extract all the data that I want. Because that board stays there. Number admitted, number discharged, number went to even hospital, transfer to hospital. That's all I need. That your board. Once I have that board, I will extract all the data that I need. And that is the way you should be reasoning. You should not live here today, tomorrow, without agreeing on how you gather the data. I know you are the genetic. I hope they won't say you are sitting to have a coup or whatever. But you should be able to, at least somebody from headquarters, agree and send the recommendation. And then sit down with Flower or whatever and see how you can be having this guy together once every year. Once every year, they can arrange it. And you can bet we'll get to that. You get the argument. So let's go around, gather what you have. Then we can now sit down and see, and also go round and round and ask you, what did you submit? So that we can see how we can extract that information. It's too late to do anything about that. But let's see what I can be done between now and tomorrow morning.
Is farm center. So in this thing we are doing here, farm center is off it because farm center doesn't hold underage or young adults that are between 16 to 21. So I'm going to take you on Owerri Custodial Center and Okipe Custodial Center. Let me start off with Okipe Custodial Center. In 2018, Okipe Custodial Center has no underage. In 2018, Owerri Custodial Center, based on what they gave me, they recorded one inmate, and that is male. And that inmate had lawyer. In 2019, Owerri Custodial Center has none. Okipe Custodial Center has 33 of them are awaiting trials, while 7 are colleagues. Then Okipe Custodial Center, they only have 5 young adults. All of them are male, and all of them are awaiting trials. In summary, Owerri Custodial Center from 2018 till 2022, that is required, they have 73 young adults. All the 73 are male. They don't have any female young adults recorded. Then that of Okipe has 9 inmates. All of them are male, no female young adults. So that total of both Okipe Custodial Center and the Owerri Custodial Center that make up the Imo State Command, we have 73 from Owerri Custodial Center and 9 from Okipe Custodial Center, making it a total of 82 on the whole. So based on that, that's what they gave me. But I want to conclude by saying Owerri Custodial Center had an external attack as at 2021, and that made them not to have a comprehensive use of young adults because the record office that contain both their computer and the warrants were burnt down. So the ones they gave me is the only one that can lay hand on. That's the conclusion from Imo State Command. Thank you very much.
One inmate also, aged 20 years and in the year of 2022. That inmate is ATM, he has a lawyer, and all are convicted ages
19, 18, and 20. Women Medium Security Custodial Center has has 8 inmates. In the year 2022, there are 2 convicted persons, ages 18 and 20. Then in the year 2022, 6 are also convicted between the age of 18 and 21 years. While Kazaure Medium Security Custodial Centers has about 17 inmates, out of which 2 are females, ages 18 and 20. 9 are 80 years, among which 2 has lawyers, while 6 are convicted. Lastly, Kudu Farm Center in the year 2020 have
So what is the frequency of sending it?
The frequency of sending is normal.
No, what I mean is it every week, every day, every month?
Daily we have daily, we have weekly, we have monthly.
So there, go on near the state, make it bracket on this side, yes.
Daily, we have daily.
Okay. What is the form of sending? Is it by phone or by what?
We are using phones, we are using manual, and we have the system.
Monthly is hard copy. That's correct. Daily is the phone. Weekly is by phone. So can you put daily phone and they send it by phone. Wait, please. Are you saying phone is not by SMS? No. By what?
It's by SMS, please.
You are making it complicated. It's just by phone.
This is fine. I beg you. It is not your phone. It's good fine. This is not your phone. See, I want you to explain to me, and there's a reason I'm saying that.
Yes.
Go ahead, yes.
On the issue of
will be remanded to the cell prison area, to the cell. From the cell, the president will follow. From there, we will find him to the court for inquiry. In the process, whether now we come from the judge or the chief magistrate, maybe it's going to be remanded in the custodial centers. In the process of doing that, you will bring accused at the date court.
I'm not understanding. From police cell, they go to police investigation, the magistrate was okay.
Then from the custodial center at the date court now, whereby the accused person will be allowed to enter in with his warrant. So with this warrant now, he will be referred to the record office for proper checking up of the warrant. So from the warrant now, as we have been saying, from there we will determine authentic information points to be noted at the warrant. His name, his charge number, his offense committed, then signature of the judge, then the leadership of the side, the same points. So 8 valid points.
So somebody said twice.
No, it's not
No, wait, I know. You will submit your own separate. She will submit her own separate. Go ahead.
So after the record office now has confirmed that warrant that is authentic, then from there now they will move into this. Admission within 24 hours.
Yes.
We will move to the
I did. If you use the word I did.
Say I did. It's in the order I did situation.
You know what I said?
Yes, I did situation.
You know sometimes you may have.
So at this situation now, we will move to the front board for more inquiry for data collection.
This is what I want. I would like you to state the data that needs to be collected at the record office, the data that needs to be collected during the admission board interviews. These are separate. And then what I also want to know the data that needs to be generated from the welfare and the data from the health unit. I don't know whether there's any data from chief warden. So I need data from the chief warden.
Please, ma'am, with the admission process, there are some working for persons of this admission board.
I know, I'm aware. I'm aware, but you can also write that same page and give it to us.
Okay. So from there, after the official admission board will be handed over to the chief warden. From there, whether we are looking same.
And the chief warden's thing, is there any data, for example, when the chief warden, who assigns to serve chief warden?
Yes.
So when the chief warden have assigned to serve, that information of the cell where he is, does it come back to anybody else?
Then we will come back to him.
No, what I mean, does that information get to record again or not?
No, we don't need it. It has ended up at the chief warden's arena.
Okay.
So I think that's the process that we do. Then the data collection now will be sent to the headquarters.
What do you mean by data collection?
The information regard to that accused person will be produced under returns.
Okay, for the next return
To the zone or the national headquarters. Okay. So the area of the challenges we are having here, firstly on logistics. Okay. Where the logistics is on transport basis. Okay. We have a problem of that.
Transport from where to where?
We begin from the state command to the zona or to what? The function of the returns.